Greetings, my thoughts. So I woke up about 5:30 in the AM, had some thoughts running through my mind. So I said, I need to get this out on paper. When looking for my notebooks, couldn't find not one. Keep in mind, I have dozens of notebooks all over the place. So I sat down, closed my eyes, and asked, where are my notebooks? I looked down to the right. There are two notebooks staring me in the face. Go figure. Oh, my question to you today is, what do you want out of life? See, most people don't know they have choices. Therefore, they never ask themselves this question, what do I want out of this life? And some people make a choice, try to go for what they want, and they start oscillating, and some people never get started at all. Why is that? Hey, my name is Anthony Williams. I'm the author of Unlocking Your Superconscious Potential. That's my second book. I'm a researcher, and I'm certified in many different modalities. I'm here today to help you figure out why you're not able to get what you're going for. Now, you have a choice, right? This is you right here. I'll tell you, a great artist. And you're going for your goal, right? Then you bounce right back. You didn't get the goal. Or you have a goal in mind, but you never get started. You start doing something, then you sabotage yourself. No, this is you right here, right? You have a goal, but you sabotage yourself. This is you. Who is the you that's sabotaging the goal? Now, you have a goal in mind. You want to go for it. You're going for it. Then you sabotage yourself. So you have a goal, and then you're sabotaging yourself. So which one of you don't want the goal? You see, consciously, you want the goal, but something in your subconscious mind is keeping you from getting it. Think about it. And this is something that most of you would never give a thought to because no one taught us this, as this should be taught in school, probably grade school. Because your identity is in conflict with your goal. So when you go for your goal, you bounce right back. See, you here, you have a default reality, right? And you have an identity that goes with that default reality. Then you have a desired goal, or your intended reality, right? That's your intended reality. And this reality has its own ID, its own identification, right? So the person who has this default reality is not the same person who's going to achieve that intended reality. Listen. What you know is your conscious mind. Who you are is your subconscious mind. And most of us, all of us, I should say, identity was created between 0 and 6. Between 0 and 6, we form our identity. It was given to us by our caregivers, those in our community, and the world about us. Wherever we grow up, whoever we grew up with, whatever was happening went into our unconscious mind. Because from 0 to 6, there's no consciousness as far as a conscious mind. There's only the subconscious, and it's wide open. So your identity was created and given to you before you even had a chance to say, this is not what I want. So let's say you was in grade school and you're doing the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and the kids start laughing. They may not have even been laughing at you, right? They were just laughing. Maybe it was a joke. But in your little mind, you coded up that it is unsafe to talk in front of a crowd because people are laughing. So now you're grown up, you don't even remember this, and you get in front of a crowd to speak. You're trying to do a video, or you're trying to make phone calls, right? Cold calls for your business. And you freeze up. You want to do it consciously, but you're freezing up, and you don't know why. Because your unconscious deemed that unsafe for you to talk in front of a crowd or talk to people in general that you don't know. You see, your unconscious or your subconscious is here to protect you. So once you're unconscious of this fact, it will always protect you. And you would think that there's something that's against you. It's not against you. It's just protecting you from things that are not lived. You see, if you have lived it before, you will have it. If you're starting a business and you had a business before, or your parents had a business before, and you grew up around businesses, then your unconscious mind, that is safe. But if you have never done that before, and you're trying to start a business, it looks in your filing cabinet, that's a metaphor, it looks in your filing cabinet, and it says, look, you have never done this before. Therefore, this is unsafe. You have not lived through this before, right? And since you have not lived through it before, I can't let you have it. So you're going to go for it. You're going to hit the firewall. You're going to bounce back. You're going to start oscillating. You may not even start at all. You might be stuck. Okay? However, there are people out there that will tell you you have to work on yourself, aka fix yourself. So you go down this rabbit hole looking for things that are wrong with you so you can fix yourself. The thing is, whatever you look for, you shall find. We observe our reality into existence. So when you're looking for things to fix, you're going to find a whole lot of things to fix. The issue with that is that now your goal, the intended reality, is over here, but you're going down this rabbit hole. You're going down this rabbit hole. Your goal is over here. When are you going to get to it? You're going to spend years trying to fix what's wrong with you, thinking that you're going to pop up over here somehow. That's not going to work. It's going to take you years before you figure that out and get to your goal. See, the identity does not equal each other. The default reality that was created from your default thinking and your intended reality does not equal each other. And it's not supposed to. These two are not supposed to equal each other because it's different, right? However, these two identities, in order for you to get what you want, must equal each other, right? They must equal each other. Therefore, you must have it before you see it. When you are willing to get it before you believe it, right? But you must believe you have it before you get it. It's simple. What I teach you is that you go straight for your goal. You don't try to fix yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Right? If something pops up as resistance, then we address that issue. You go into the quantum reprogramming, which is my QPR system, and we quantumly reorder what's going on with you. Right? Once we recode that, get that out of the way. Now you go straight for your goal. It's simple. Using your superconscious, you can get rid of any of your unconscious resistance. You see, you have your self-conscious, which is what is telling you, hey, I need to go for this. I want to live a better life. You have your subconscious, which is here to protect you. Right? A lot of times, we get caught up in the default reality because it's comfortable. It's in your comfort zone. This is not in your comfort zone. But in order to grow, you must stretch yourself and go for your intended reality. You set the intention and you go for it, right? You don't desire it because the fires of hell is the fire of desire in man. You desire it, but you're not going for it. You never have it. You set the intention. For instance, if I'm sitting here right now and I intend, after I finish talking to you, to get up and go get me something to eat. As soon as I get up, finish with you, I'm get up, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. That's my intention. If I'm desiring something, I'm not actually intending to do it. It is something I desire, right? And I may not take action on it, and I'll keep desiring it and wishing that I have it. But when you set the intention, you go towards your intended reality, right? But you must choose. You must have a right choice, right? And this is something we get into in my coaching program. You must have two choices, right? Two choice is something that you want, and there's nothing else attached to it, and you're just going for it because there's something that you would love to have. So you have your self-conscious and your subconscious. You have your superconscious. See, your superconscious is your innate intelligence that's been with you through all times, right? And your superconscious supersede your self-conscious and your subconscious. And the self-conscious, the subconscious, and we call it the subconscious because it's below, metaphorically below your consciousness. right? So you're not aware of it, but when you go unconscious, whatever is in your subconscious will manifest. For instance, you could act nice all day. If somebody comes and squeeze you, what's going to come out? Whatever is in your subconscious, that's what's going to happen. Either you're going to talk it out and say, "Then, man, let it be," or you're going to get violent, right? Like Tony Robbins say, if you're orange juice, if you have orange juice in you and somebody squeeze you, orange juice is going to come out. But if you have lime in you and somebody squeeze you, lime is going to come out, right? Because whatever is in your subconscious, that's what's going to happen, right? So you have your self-conscious and subconscious, and you have your superconscious. Superconscious supersedes both of them. Whatever you ask your superconscious for, it will give you. Hey, look below this video and you'll see the link to my book, Unlocking Your Superconscious Potential. I explain more of it in there. And you'll also see the link to my website, Be Your Best Self. Anthony Williams out.